What's up everyone? Welcome back to my channel and welcome to day 6 of the 12-day Holi-Slay. I cannot believe we are 6 days in. Holy cow. This has been so much fun to create so far. I'm really glad you guys are loving it and I have seen so many positive comments, so I'm really thankful that you guys are enjoying this content. As always, if you guys have any video suggestions, whether it's for this series or just in general that you guys want me to do, please leave them down in the comments. As always, don't forget to like this video, to subscribe, and to hit the bell next to it so you get notified every single time that I post a new video. So for today's video, as you can tell by the title, you guys picked my makeup look. So I did post on my Instagram. If you guys are not following me there, make sure to follow me. That's like the #1 platform I usually use. I did post and ask you guys to pick every step of my makeup routine. So I have all of the products laid out. As we go, I will put up the poll so you guys can see which product won and know that I'm being 100% legit about it. So for primer, you guys chose the Fenty primer. This is the Pro Filter primer. So I'm going to start with that. So for some of the products, I didn't give you guys an option or like put up a poll for them that I'm going to use today, mainly because I either didn't have multiples or the multiples that I had just like didn't work or didn't make sense to give you an option, or like there was too many options basically. So like for my brows, I'm going to use my Anastasia Brow Wiz. So this is in the shade dark brown, but the only other thing I had for brows was the Anastasia pomade. And honestly, it's kind of old, so I threw that out because I didn't want to use that. You can tell like the consistency when it gets older. So I'm just going to stick to this. So I'm just going to fill in my brows really quickly off camera. Literally nothing special. I'm just going to fill them in and shape them, and then I will be right back. Okay, so we are back. The brows are done. We're going to move on to foundation. So I gave you guys the choice between the NYX foundation and the Clinique, and you guys chose Clinique. So this is the one, honestly, I was hoping you guys would vote for. I'm in the shade Breeze, which is CN02, I believe. Okay, so now moving on to concealer. You guys had the option of either the Tarte Shape Tape or the Fenty concealer, and you guys chose Shape Tape. So this shade's a little bit brighter than the Fenty, so I'm not using as much of it, and it's super thick, so you don't really need as much. So I just do a few dots and then blend everything out. So another thing that I didn't give you guys an option on was my contour. The only other option I had was the Anastasia contour kit, and I've had that for quite a while. So I kind of did like a purge of all my makeup, and like anything that I had for a while I tossed because I don't want to use expired makeup. So I do have the L'Oreal Infallible Full Wear. This is a concealer, but it's in the shade Caramel, so it's a lot darker, obviously you can tell. I'm going to use this to contour. So I'm just going to blend this out.
Wow. Christmas,
Okay, and then with that, I'm going to use my Morphe Glamour Bronze bronzer and just kind of go over that very lightly, but just kind of like set it in place. My forehead got a little harsh, so I'm just going to use my foundation brush. There's nothing new on here, but just to kind of like blend that back a little bit. Okay, so now I'm going in with my Laura Mercier powder. Another one that I didn't give you guys an option on because the only other option that I have is Airspun, and I'm just really loving Laura Mercier. So I was kind of selfish on that one. So I just dip a little bit into the lid. I'm just tapping into the setting powder, and then I'm just going to go under my eyes with it. Okay, so next step, I am going to go in with my blush. So you guys had the option between the NARS Orgasm palette and the Sweet Cheeks by NYX, and you guys chose Sweet Cheeks. I am loving the blush on the nose thing. I don't know why or like when that started for me, because I feel like maybe it was like a TikTok thing that I just didn't realize I was like putting into my brain, but now I'm in love with it. So okay, so blush is done. So now I'm going to move on to the eyes. Okay, so for the eyes, I did only give you guys this palette, which is the Morphe 35F palette. So as you can see, there's a ton of like super pretty shimmery shades and then a row of like matte nude shades here. So your choices were a purple look or a gold look, and you guys chose purple. So I am really excited to get into that. Obviously you can see there are a ton of purple shades in here. So I think I can get away with only using this palette for the entire look. So another thing you guys had the option to choose was whether you wanted this to be a simple look or you wanted it to be glam AF, and you guys chose glam. So in the true glam spirit, I am going to use nothing other than glitter. So this is just the clear glitter that I used in the My Friends Draw My Makeup Looks video. If you haven't seen that yet, check it out. So I thought that would be a nice complement for like a dark purple smoky eye and then a glitter lid. I don't know, it was a vibe, I was feeling it, so that's where we're going. Okay, so to start, I'm going in with a Morphe M441 blending brush, and I'm just going to tap into this lighter purple, that's not purple, to this lighter brown right here. If you're new here, welcome. If you're not, then you know that I have very hooded eyes. I'm sure you could tell just by looking at my eyes. So I do put my transition shade higher than my natural crease, but still like following kind of this little bone under my eyebrow. So now I'm going in with my Morphe M433, and then I'm gonna dip into this purple shade right here. It's like a little bit more muted, but still, I feel like vibrant enough to like start the process. So I'm just going back in with that initial brush that I used, the 4401, and I'm just blending this out. So just kind of blending the transition shade and the purple together, and then also buffing out the top of the purple. Okay, so I'm just going to use the purple shade right next to that one, so just this shimmery shade right here, and I'm just going to start packing that on top of what I just placed down. Also, sorry if you can hear the neighbor kids screaming outside, they just never stop, so. Okay, so I'm just putting a little bit of my Clinique foundation on the back of my hand. So I'm just taking a Morphe M224. This is the same thing I use to clean my brows. And I'm just dipping into the foundation on the back of my hand. And then I'm just going to cut my crease very quickly. Okay, so I'm not worried about this part being perfect because like I said, I'm putting glitter on. Okay, so both cut creases are done. So I'm going to apply the glitter so we can continue on with this look. So I'm using my Kiss Lash Glue and just applying that over everywhere that I just put the foundation on. And then I'm just going to take a little bit of the glitter onto just literally any surface. I have glitter all over my makeup table now, so use with caution. And then I'm just going to tap it on. Okay, so this is one eye all glittered up. Hopefully you guys can see that in the camera. I think you can. So I'm going to go back in with my Morphe M441, just that blending brush, and I'm just dragging the burgundy color forward and just kind of blending it into the glitter. I'm just kind of like patting it in so that it doesn't like try to like take off the glitter. I think I'm actually going to do the glitter a little bit farther back instead of just doing it like a cut crease. Bear with me, we're gonna see how this looks. I have to live in like the noisiest apartment complex I've literally ever witnessed. Okay, here's what you missed while I was just working through the noise on this side. Super sorry about that. So I just finished the glitter on both eyes, and then I did my under eye as well. I just added a little bit of like the darker purple again to smoke out my eye and bring it to my under eye. So this is very glam, very much that. She's a little talented, you know. Okay, Shut it up, Jamie. Okay, so before I finish my eyes and do like my lashes and all that, I am going to put on the highlight. I do have this Morphe, this is the 8S highlight palette, and you guys chose this purple one here, which I'm super excited to get into. I might, because this isn't like a true purple look, it's like more of a dark burgundy, like glammy purple. I may need to mix it with another one of them, but I'm just gonna see how it comes out because I don't think I've used this one yet. Okay, this is like serving like festival vibes. Like I would absolutely wear this like to Coachella with some rhinestones all over my face. Yes, ma'am. You guys, I can't wait until like life opens back up again because I'm dying to go back to Coachella. And like, what a fun thing to vlog. I would love to vlog that. So I am gonna mix in a little bit of this galactic color right next door, which is like the faded. It's just like the light pink color. Okay, kind of living for it actually. Just for my inner corner, I'm gonna use my ColourPop Flexitarian, just for that little bit. Don't come for me, I'm still using everything else you told me to. Okay, I think I might get like a little wild and do a winged liner. I know, who is she? I don't even know. I don't recognize her. I did learn this cool method though on TikTok. It's called like the bat wing eyeliner, where like, because my eyes are hooded, if I do like a normal liner, it takes up my entire lid, where like I go out, do the wing and bring it back. But instead of bringing it like out and then all the way back, I'll show you guys, but like you stop basically where your eye crease is. Okay, so just starting with like a thin line across my waterline. It has to be thin, otherwise it takes up, like I said, all of my lid space. And then I do my wing. That's a good wing. Okay, so I'm just doing my wing, and then when I pull it back, I can't talk and do this at the same time. I'll show you. You can see like when I look straight, you can't see that it's like any different than a normal winged liner, right? Like there's no huge difference. And then when I look from the side, like you can't really tell a difference until I open my eyes, and then you see that it's like cut off right here and then goes to like a thin line. But with my eyes open, you can't tell. I know. You guys need to take a second, pause the video, do a couple deep breaths. I get it. It's a lot. It's a lot to take in. So I'm just going to put on my Lily lashes. These are in the style Brooklyn. I'm gonna put these on off camera and I will be right back. All right, y'all, lashes are on. Now we are moving on to lips, and as always, I am using my favorite Live Glam. My link is down below. As always, you guys get one free lippy or one free Morphe brush the first month that you guys sign up using my link. So take advantage of that, because as you can see in every video that I post, I use these because I love them so much. So I am using the Muffin Lip Liner. You guys voted on a nude look, so this is as nude as I could find for like my super pale skin tone. And then this is the shade Teddy Bear. So I'm just going to apply this lip liner, and these are legit so creamy. I love these lip liners. They apply so nicely. Okay, and then going into the Teddy Bear. I also love that the Live Glam lippies are all, well, mostly are matte lippies. They do have like lip glosses and things like that, but they dry down so nicely. Like they're not drying, or like they don't make your lips look kind of like cracked like some mattes do. I feel like a lot do that, and it's so annoying. But like I said, check them out. You guys can skip, cancel, whatever, whenever you want. If you guys want to try the 1 month, you get one free lippy or one free Morphe brush, depending on what you guys sign up for, and free shipping. So check them out. We are all done. The last step is to use this Morphe setting spray that you guys voted on. Unfortunately, she's a little broken. So I'm actually going to use her sister, which is the Pride Collection Morphe spray. You can see it has like the, not there, it has the rainbow writing. This is not a matte setting spray, but I'm not going to put that on my face, so I'm just going to use this. Alright y'all, this is today's look all completed. I hope you enjoy creating this look with me and also creating it for me in a sense, so shout out to you guys for that. If you guys want to follow me on Instagram, all the cool kids are doing it. My @ will be here. Please follow me so you guys can be involved in another one of these looks. Like I said, I definitely think I'm going to do another one of these. This was actually really fun to recreate because I had nothing to go off of but just colors and vibes. So like I said, I hope you guys enjoyed. As always, give this video a thumbs up if this is content you like to see. Hit the subscribe button and the bell next to it so you get notified every single time that I post. And stay tuned for the remaining 6 videos of the 12-day Holi-Slay. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye!